Guys, this is so beautiful. Did you know that Moses was personally buried by God himself? He is the only man in all of mankind's history to be buried by God himself. Moses, as we know, was the man who led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt. He confronted Pharaoh, he parted the Red Sea, he guided the people through the wilderness for 40 years. But because of one moment of disobedience, which we talked about in the previous video, when he struck the rock instead of speaking to it, God told him that he would not enter the promised land. Here in Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 52, it says, "So you will see the land from a distance, but you may not enter the land that I'm giving to the people of Israel." Even though Moses wasn't going to enter the promised land, he was content. He was content knowing that Joshua would, and this pleased the Lord. Now let me ask you something. Would you be willing to see someone else get the credit for what you started, as long as God's kingdom moved forward? Because Moses did. Because it wasn't about him, and he knew that. It was about God. It was always about God. And look at this. This is Deuteronomy chapter 34, verses 5 and 6. "So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, just as the Lord had said. The Lord buried him in the valley near Beth Peor in Moab. But to this day, no one knows the exact place." Think about that. God himself laid Moses to rest. And that's because Moses wasn't just a servant. Exodus chapter 33, verse 11, and this is so beautiful. It says, "Inside the tent of meeting, the Lord would speak to Moses face to face, as one speaks to a friend." Wow. Now we know that Moses didn't literally see God's face. This verse is talking about their closeness, their intimacy. A Hebrew expression that means that God spoke to Moses directly and personally. Are you that close to God? Close enough to surrender your plans, your credit, and your control just to walk in His will? Because that's what true friendship looks like. Because when we stop trying to build our own name, and we stop trying to start, our own projects and plans, that's when we start partnering with God and His purpose. When His mission becomes our mission. And that's when we also become friends of God.